Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Campbell with your Right Way Options morning market prep video for June 2nd, 2017. Well, I tell you, yesterday the bulls really stepped up and showed that they were large and in charge. We had a great follow through to that hammer, with the bulls stepping in right at price support, pushing us higher. This morning, the futures are wildly bullish, even ahead of the employment situation report, which, by the way, is expected to come out positive, but we are wildly bullish, gapping to new highs here in the Dow, gapping up strongly. At least that's what it's showing at the moment. That could, of course, change after that number comes out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern. But right now, all kinds of strength. New closing record high here for the diamonds. The SPY, a new record high. And if we continue to look here, the Qs, new record high. And even IWM jumped in with participation yesterday, strongly breaking through this resistance level we've been concerned about. Now, IWM still has to deal with lots of levels of resistance here. And it is gapping up, or showing gap up this morning. What's going to be critical is once this wild bullishness kind of fades, in any kind of a pullback, will it hold support and continue to show strength to the upside? Right now, boy, the bulls are just completely in charge, and suggesting we move higher in this market. So that's all good. That's all good. And we want to keep that moving forward, and playing with the bulls. Now, I've been extremely cautious up and around these highs, but I've remained long the market. So I still have some concern. Okay, I still have some concern, and I have to voice that here. If I take a look at T2122, T2122 shows that we are clear up here, and this gap up this morning is going to put us way up here, clear up here at the bearish reversal zone. We are so wildly bullish that we are actually in an area of overbought territory. Now, we can stay overbought for a while, so I'm not suggesting that just because we're up here we're going to fall, but we are in that area where you do want to be concerned. You do want to be watchful of the fact that this could be reaching a point of pullback. All right, that the bullishness will have to fade here eventually, but we can stay up here and bounce around for quite some time. So don't think I'm suggesting that we have imminent threat of failure. I'm not suggesting that. Just reason to be cautious and watchful. Okay. Also, if we take a look at the VIX, the VIX this morning will likely hit historic lows. Okay, that is also a concern for me. Complacency seems to be rampant here, and I want to watch this closely. The complacency can stay there for a long time, but I want to watch this closely. If fear starts to creep in, we want to have a plan to and be prepared if the market decides that, or we kind of reach an exhaustion point, I guess I should say, an exhaustion point in the market, and it has to pull back. So watch that closely, okay? Now, having said that, it's Friday, and Friday is the day that I am typically working to take profits. So today I plan to do just that. On this gap up morning, I want to go to the bank ahead of the weekend. And I've got some positions here that are just looking really, really good that I want to go to the bank on. Number one, I want to go to the bank on the Coca-Cola position. KO has been a tremendous trade. Okay, I've got beautiful profits on this trade. At the close yesterday, I was up 102%. Okay, and looking at Coke, it's moving higher this morning. I will have even more in this trade. Okay. Today. So I plan to take that profit on that trade and walk away. Okay. Now, for anybody that's watching that's not a member of Right Way Options, just know that we've been in these trades for a while. I'm gonna go over a few trades, but do not chase after them. Okay. Don't chase after them. The strong move in the market means that it's too late to be entering these positions. Okay, so another trade that recently got into was Boyd. Boyd, a nice breakout from this pop out of the box pattern, and I assume, I don't know this to be true, but I assume with the bullishness this morning, this will move on higher. I haven't decided whether or not I will stay with this position over the weekend, but I will be watchful of this, and it is possible I could take the profits on that trade if we get a nice move this morning, because I'll have a substantial gain there as well. The position on Microsoft, for everyone watching that is not a member of Right Way Options, we've been in this Microsoft position since December. We've taken tremendous gains in this trade, and Microsoft looks like it will move back above or go back above that 70 strike, and we've got the opportunity to sell the stock at 70 if it holds above 70 by option expiration. And it's hanging in there, holding up. We're currently at 44.50%. We'll have an opportunity. Our option, we have the right to buy the stock at 57.5 and then sell it at 70. So I think we're in pretty good shape on the trade. Plus, we've taken several other nice profits on the position. If we do get called away, not a problem. If the stock falls back below 70, that's just as good. That keeps us in the trade, and we'll collect 100% gain on our sold strike. So hang in there with that position. I do plan to hold that one through the weekend. The position in Western Digital. The wild bullishness in the market has taken some of the profit away from this trade, and it's possible it could take away a little bit more today. I'm going to watch this closely, but right now I've got a 48.5% gain on that trade. I may take that off just to get out of the way of this wild bullishness on the way we're in that trade. So I'm going to watch that one closely. Okay. Now, our new position in WTW. WTW moved up nicely yesterday, and I've got a 9.6% gain on this so far, just in one day. And there's a very good chance this pushes on higher today. Haven't made a decision whether or not I'll hold this through the weekend with such a nice gain so quickly, but we'll see how today plays out. If this gets a nice strong move and remains strong all day, I may stick with the trade over the weekend. The position in Walmart that we've been building a long-term position in Walmart. unbelievably strong, popping out of this box, showing strength, probably going to move with the market today higher, currently up 15.23% on that. So at the moment, Right Way Options has no losing trades, all trades with very nice profits. And we want to capture those gains, some of those gains, and go to the bank here before the weekend. So with that, I'm going to call this bring this video to an end. Remember, on the economic calendar this morning, we have that employment situation report at 8:30 and international trade at 8:30 as well. Those can affect how this market will open. Right now, suggesting a really big pop-up in the market at the open. That could change, and we could see some volatility around the open. Be prepared for the potential of whipsaw price action up here at these highs, okay? It's very, very common to see, on a gap up open, to see some whippiness in that price action. So don't chase. Don't chase. And as you can see, I'm not going to chase. What I'm going to be doing is taking advantage of the gap up to take gains. Don't chase into this market. Make sure you're buying good quality positions if you're entering. Okay, everyone, have a great weekend. By the way, I will be gone next Monday and Tuesday. There will not be a morning video. I will be gone for a couple of days, so I apologize for that, but I will be back in the saddle here next Wednesday and be right back on top of the market. So, all right, everyone, take care. Have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.